Hi everyone, or how y'all doing? Hope you're awesome. I hope you're not tired. I hope finals are not stressing you out. Um, okay, so who here has one or more ethnicities? Because you can be mixed as hell. Sweet. You guys are awesome. Okay, so I'm not the only one who thinks that the U.S. is freaking beautiful for having all these different colors and cultures and ethnicities. Because we get the bomb ass food everywhere. You can go for Indian, you can go for Mexican, you can go for fucking sushi. I don't know how white. Ugh, love it here. All this food. Okay. So I'm going to prove that people who were born in this country with a different ethnicity have a certain pressure and expectations to live up to. By the end of this speech, I hope we can all believe we can all make a difference by being ourselves and by being proud or more proud of our origins. After growing up and seeing and living with different cultures, with the research I've done, gives me more of an eye-opening opinion about this topic. And I also took this really cool ethnic studies class. I can never say. We discussed a large range of ethnicities, like probably almost a good amount of them. It was a really good class. I recommend it to anyone who is wanting to learn more about this. So I'm going to talk about how discrimination, racism, and different values give mixed cultured Americans a different pressure living here. Now what exactly do I mean about mixed Americans being discriminated? Okay, let's start from the beginning. There are many races here in the U.S. It's like a colorful rainbow. So all of it started in the very beginning. Critics have pointed out that historically, cultural differences between Europeans and non-Europeans have always been framed in terms of superiority and inferiority. And like, if you weren't white, you were inferior to them. It's what we've seen in history and all this, yeah. This is from an article I read from Mukhopadhyay. I cannot say her last name. Discrimination is happening at this very moment as I speak. Stop. So I'm gonna give you an example of a discrimination moment from an Asian American. There's a problem where an Asian American actor wanted to audition to Death Note. I don't know if any of you guys know that. Death Note animated. It was an anime who is now is adapted by Warner Brothers to be like a live action movie being shown here. And when he went out and tried to audition, they were like, "Oh, you can audition." He was like, "Why not?" He's like, "Why not?" "Oh, because we don't want Asians for this role." Okay. They don't want an Asian auditioning for this Asian anime that's highly Japanese. They wanted a white person. Don't get me started on whitewashing in Hollywood. But this was discriminating at its highest point that I have ever known in my life. I hope I don't get to know. Why? No, that's oppression. Never mind. This is just like, I can't believe this. So this was a really good point I found by an article from Shekhar. It's like Hollywood can make anyone into a hero, and yet these people continue to use a conservative attitude. When are they ever going to put an Asian American as a star to prove that thinking? It's true. It's just like, come on. And when are they gonna stop putting the darker people as the villains? I don't know. Can you stop? Now, racism is one of those things that probably won't ever die, as sadly as I think, because there's always going to be one person that fucks it up for everyone. Especially now that we can see an actual representation because of the followers of Trump. Disgustingly, we can see how many people follow him, and anyways, what is racism? Well, it's the belief of all members of each race possessing characteristics or abilities specific to that race, especially so as to distinguish it as an inferior or superior to another race or races. Racism is an issue for all people of all races, said Belknap. So from CNN website, there was this poll that they took, and Americans here who say racism is a big problem increased from 28% to 49% in the last 4 years. There was this scene in Selena. I don't know if you guys ever watched the movie Selena, the late singer. There's this part where I can't say that. Yeah, you just like hear you when you're seen as like, I don't know, the colored person, you're like, oh, they're colored, like they're from somewhere else, or like they probably jumped the border or something. Or like when you're not, it's just like, okay, you're probably gonna be discriminated from the other person that's like getting talked about. It's just this never ending cycle. It just happens, and I'm just like everyone's equal. Anyways, so I don't know if this is just me, but I'm gonna do like a little dialogue from me and my parents or something from a while ago. Ma, can I go out to the movies with my friends? Who's going? I name all of my friends, right? And she's like, who's that? Who? That guy that was in there, in that mix. And I was like, that so-and-so? Yeah. Who's he? Is he your boyfriend? Is all this? No, you can't go. And I'm like, is that what you sure? And this is very exaggerated. I don't do this. I also like to talk about how different ethnicities have different values and expectations going out in the world and acting one way and another when you're at home. There's expectation of being one thing and another as a Mexican American. There's always that conversation about how we believe we're more American. To when our parents is like, oh, you think you're more American? You think you're more American? I'm like, no, Mom, I'm more Mexican than a nopal. That's just the same. The different cultures. In conclusion, there's still a feeling of unacceptance here in the US because of all the Trump followers and making themselves known. Thank you.